Imagine diving into a lake, but not just any lake, one on the moon. Let's say it's inside a massive dome, complete with air, pressure, and just enough gravity to make things interesting. Sounds wild, right? Honestly, the idea of swimming on the moon might be one of the best arguments for building a moon base. Way cooler than just planting flags or mining rocks. So what would it actually feel like? Surprisingly, floating would feel almost exactly like it does here on Earth. That's because buoyancy depends on your body's density compared to the water, not gravity. Swimming underwater? Also pretty close to what we know. The resistance you feel when moving through water comes from its inertia, which doesn't change just because you're on the moon. So if you're doing laps or just chilling below the surface, it would feel familiar. But above the surface? That's where the fun really begins. Because of the moon as lower gravity, only about 1/6 of Earth is, you could pull off some seriously crazy moves. Waves would grow taller, splashes would be more explosive, and you'd launch out of the water like a rocket-powered dolphin. Let's break that down. With some basic physics, we can estimate that an average person could leap about a meter out of the water. An elite swimmer? 2 or maybe even 3 meters. Now throw on a pair of fins, especially the monofin types used in competitive fin swimming, and things get even wilder. Speeds could reach over 3 meters per second. That means a top-tier fin swimmer on the moon might blast out of the water 4, maybe even 5 meters into the air. Think about it, reverse high diving, but from the bottom up. And here's where it gets truly sci-fi. A 2012 study actually suggested that while we can't run on water here on Earth, on the moon ... it might just be possible. Yes, you heard that right. You could sprint across the surface of a lunar pool briefly without sinking. And those splash fights you had as a kid? On the moon, they'd be epic. Because of the lower gravity, water gets thrown higher, and the droplets hang in the air longer. That means bigger waves, messier dives, and a lot more airborne fun. Of course, you'd want smart pool design to keep all that precious water from flying out. Maybe sloped edges or built-in drains that feed it back in. But let's not ruin the fun. One of the best parts of having a moon pool would be sliding out in slow motion on a lunar slip-and slide. Would it be expensive? Absolutely. But let's keep it in perspective. A standard backyard pool weighs as much as 4 Apollo landers. And modern rockets like NASA's SLS or future private launch systems can carry similar payloads. Yes, it'd cost billions. But so do the Olympics, and we do those every 4 years. So why not go all in? If we're putting people on the moon anyway, let's give them something fun to do between research missions. And hey, maybe the next time someone hosts the Summer Games, it won't be in Paris or LA. It'll be in the first moon dome with swimming events like nothing Earth has ever seen.